Hi there, people. How are you? It's been quite a while since I like took a video like this. So yeah. So this is just to give you a little update. So it's already what? It's already June 11th. Yes. So we're done with May. So if you haven't watched my book vlog for the month of May, and just please guys watch it because I also announced what's my book of the month for the month of May. So now I will just give you a little update since I think I haven't actually filmed a video since I read my first book for the month of June. So honestly, I'm not at my home right now, so I don't have my first book. But actually, I'll just post a picture of that book in here. But actually, the book is entitled A Statue for Jacob by Peter Murphy. So just to give you a brief background about that book. So there's actually this let's just name her as Sam, who kind of went to a lawyer whose name is Kia or Kaya. I don't know the correct pronunciation, but yeah, she went to Kaya asking for help about the case of Jacob, and Jacob is her relative actually, like a grandfather, great grandfather, I think. But I may be wrong because I kind of a little forgot it already because I already moved on to my second book. So yeah, so they wanted to actually well, not really sue the government, but just call out the government for the debt that they are not yet paying. But more importantly, actually, it's not about the money, but it's actually about the recognition for Jacob, because in way back in the history of America, like they there is this thing called about Great War. So I'm not really very familiar about that war because it's in America. So there's this Great War, and it it Jacob has a contribution during that war because Jacob is the one who kind of funded the soldiers for their food, for the supply during the war. So if it wasn't for Jacob, the the soldiers will starve, won't get any food, and they won't be able to, protect or defend their country during the war. So the that's what Sam and the rest of the Van Eyck family wants the most. It is the recognition that Jacob is an hero. So something like that. But there's still a lot more actually to be tackled in this story. So there's something about law which I'm not really so familiar then. I'm not really so familiar with law because I'm not a law student. But uh, this is actually wait, I forgot. But there's a part of the book that said it is actually based on a true story. So yeah. Actually, this book is quite a bit of a surprise for me. It's a surprised in the sense that I was able to actually reach the end of the book, since legal fiction is not really my niche. So yeah, so happy that I was able to actually finish the book. And I think, yeah, it's I still do enjoy it, and it's fun. So I do recommend you guys to read it as well, especially if you're into like legal fiction, non-fiction. Yeah, legal fiction. It's really a good read, and it kind of enlightened me a little bit about the American Constitution law, the statute of limitations, if I'm not mistaken. There's this things like that I don't really encounter in my everyday life. So it's kind of a different. It's something which it kept me reading the book till the end. So yeah, that's it. So now, what I wanted to show you is actually now that I talk about the first book, I will now move on my second book. So this time, I really wanted it to be like a little different, actually. So far, all of the books that I've read is actually in a physical book. But this time, actually, I wanted to explore more. And I decided to go back to Wattpad. So, it just a little info, just a little background about me. So, if I don't know if you know about this app called Wattpad, but basically Wattpad is an e-reader app which you can actually create or write your own story and read other people's story. So back when I was still in high school or college, that's where I started my habit of reading or kind of reading the app, because I'm not really into physical books before. I'm more on apps or e-reader app or e-book. It's so popular in my days. It's popular in my days. So yeah, so before I am into e-books or e-reader app, and yeah. So I don't know. I guess I just wanted to explore it back where I started, because I cannot count how many books that I already wrote back then in Wattpad, but I actually ended up deleting all of it because just mental block. Then I got busy in my school, and I had no time to write or continue the book, and then I just got lost, I guess. So I don't know. I just really didn't count. But every time I write my book, it always ended up that way. So whenever I write a book, it always ended that way. So I kind of stopped writing in Wattpad. So this past few days, actually, I don't know. I don't know what kind of trip I was in, but I decided, oh, why not try reading again and writing again in Wattpad. So yeah. So before I continue with the second book, I just wanted to say this, especially on my followers on my WordPress. So as you all know, guys, or I don't know if you already know, you might be new on this channel, you might be just famous. So actually, I'm a writer, so yes, I'm a writer, but I'm also a writer. And actually, I published 2 books recently in my Wattpad account, and I will put it in the description box for you to easily check it out. But I already posted 2 books, and there it is both in book in English and in Tagalog. But actually, those 2 books were first posted on my website. So if you guys don't know my website, don't worry, it will be all in my description box. Just check it out later after you watch this video. But yeah, so it is originally posted in the WordPress, but it's kind of I just realized that it will really give readers a fun reading experience. So I kind of decided to put it in my Wattpad, because that's what Wattpad really caters. It is to give readers a quick reading experience. And I think that it's really fun because Wattpad has your own different simula. So yeah, that's it. So back to my story, coming back in Wattpad. So yun nga. So this past few days, I decided na why not bumalik tayo sa Wattpad. So I was searching in Wattpad about the best books that Wattpad has to offer, and successfully found one. Actually, I don't know. I'm not really familiar with the author, so you might know them. You might recommend another book from them. Just comment it down below if you have any recommendations. But actually, I already chosen quite a lot. But the one that I'm currently reading is this one. I don't know if you can see it, but yeah, can you guess? The Hoodie Girl by Yuan, right? Don't know if I said it correct. Forgive me if I'm not able to. So, yun guys. So, ito ngayon yung binabasa ko currently. And I haven't finished reading the first chapter yet. So, guys, wala pa akong review. Wala pa akong masasabi about dito sa libro to. So, yeah. Actually, I just really wanted like to change my reading style because I feel like good books are not just in physical books. I feel like, I don't know. Yeah, I just really wanted to try a different kind of reading experience, I guess. And I feel like Wattpad is the best, like, best alternative since Wattpad is where honestly I started both reading and writing. So, yun lang guys. Yeah. Tungkol lang dito itong first part ng video. So, wala na talaga. Update ko lang talaga kayo guys about sa books or where am I already at my reading journey for this month. So, yeah. I'll just update you guys next if may bagong update. So, for now, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to spend at least 30 minutes. It's 10. It's already like 10:23 p.m. So I think I will spend maybe like 30 minutes of reading before I go to sleep because I feel like my eyes is already sleepy. Oh, yeah. I'm really sleepy now. So yun guys. Start. It's 30 minutes in 3, 2, I'm a little bit sleepy na talaga. So, baka isang chapter lang na matapos ko ngayon. And actually, I really wanted to sleep na. I'm just fighting it because my goal is to at least finish the first chapter. Okay, guys. I'm a little bit sleepy. Um, guys. I'm done with chapter 1. And here I'm now... Wait. Wait. Yan. I'm now on my chapter 2 and I think I really can't help it. I have to sleep, guys. So I'll just update you next. Maybe tomorrow or I don't know. Yeah. Fart. For the meantime, guys. So yun, guys. Time update. It's 10:38 and I cannot do this anymore. Like, I really needed to sleep. I'm so sleepy na talaga, sobra. Kaya tutulog na muna ako, guys. And I'll just see you in a few hours. Maybe. Kailangan ko na itulog to. Tapos na talaga ako. But just to give you an update, andito na po tayo. Chapter 2. So, done with the chapter 1 of Foodie Girl. Next, go with chapter 2. So, yeah. For the meantime, bye mommy guys. See you next time. Bye and good night. Huwag kayong magpiyat. Sleep well. Bye.